1. Question. What is the supreme law of the land? Answer. The Constitution. Explanation. The Constitution is the supreme law of the United States. It establishes the national framework of government and is the foremost source of legal authority. 2. Question. What does the Constitution do? Answer. It sets up the government, defines the government, and protects the rights of Americans. Explanation. The Constitution creates the structure of the U.S. government, defines the powers of government, and provides important protections for individual rights. 3. Question. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? Answer. We the people. Explanation. These first 3 words of the Constitution signify that the government's authority comes from the people, and that the people are the sovereign rulers of the nation. 4. Question. What is an amendment? Answer. A change or addition to the Constitution. Explanation. An amendment is a formal change made to the Constitution, which can add to or change the document's provisions or clarify the interpretation of existing provisions. 5. Question. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? Answer. The Bill of Rights. Explanation. The Bill of Rights is the collective name for the first 10 amendments that guarantee essential rights and civil liberties. 6. Question. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Answer. Speech. Explanation. The First Amendment protects several rights, including freedom of speech, religion, press, assembly, and petitioning the government. 7. Question. How many amendments does the Constitution have? Answer. 27. Explanation. As of the last update, the Constitution has 27 amendments, with the first 10 being the Bill of Rights. 8. Question. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Answer. Announced our independence from Great Britain. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, declared the 13 American colonies independent from British rule. 9. Question. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Answer. Life and liberty. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence states that among the unalienable rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. 10. Question. What is freedom of religion? Answer. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Explanation. Freedom of religion means that the government may not favor one religion over another or force any citizen to practice a religion. 11. Question. What is the economic system in the United States? Answer. Capitalist or market economy. Explanation. The United States operates on a capitalist system where the means of production are largely private and the market determines the production and distribution of goods. 12. Question. What is the rule of law? Answer. Everyone must follow the law. Explanation. The rule of law means that laws govern the nation, not individual opinions or desires, and everyone is subject to the law, including government officials. 13. Question. Name one branch or part of the government. Answer. Congress. Explanation. The U.S. government is divided into 3 branches: legislative, Congress, executive, and judicial. 14. Question. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Answer. Checks and balances. Explanation. The system of checks and balances ensures that no single branch of government becomes too powerful, with each branch having powers that can counter the others. 15. Question. Who is in charge of the executive branch? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President of the United States is the head of the executive branch of the government. 16. Question. Who makes federal laws? Answer. Congress. Explanation. Federal laws are made by Congress, which is composed of two parts, the Senate and the House of Representatives. 17. Question. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Answer. The Senate and the House of Representatives. Explanation. Congress is the legislative branch of the federal government and consists of two chambers, the Senate and the House of Representatives. 18. Question. How many U.S. senators are there? Answer. 100. Explanation. There are 100 senators in Congress, with each state electing 2 senators regardless of its population. 19. Question. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Answer. 6 years. Explanation. Senators are elected to 6-year terms, and approximately 1/3 of the Senate is up for election every 2 years. 20. Question. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Answer. All people of the state. Explanation. Senators are elected to represent all people of their state in the federal government. 21. Question. Why do some states have more representatives than others? Answer. Because of the state's population. Explanation. The number of representatives in the House is based on the population of each state. States with larger populations have more representatives. 22. Question. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Answer. 2 years. Explanation. Members of the House of Representatives serve 2-year terms and stand for re-election every even year. 23. Question. Name your U.S. representative. Answer. The answer will depend on your location. Currently, for Los Angeles, California, it is Jimmy Gomes, among others. Explanation. U.S. representatives are elected to represent an area within a state known as a congressional district. 24. Question. Who does a U.S. senator represent? Answer. All people of the state. Explanation. Senators represent their entire state and all the people therein, as opposed to representatives who serve specific districts within the state. 25. Question. Why do some states have more representatives than others? Answer. Because of the state's population. Explanation. Each state is allocated a number of representatives based on its population relative to other states, as determined by the U.S. Census, which is conducted every 10 years. 26. Question. We elect a president for how many years? Answer. 4 years. Explanation. The President of the United States is elected to serve a term of 4 years and is eligible for re-election for 1 additional term. 27. Question. In what month do we vote for president? Answer. November. Explanation. Presidential elections are held every 4 years on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November. 28. Question. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, the President is Joe Biden. Explanation. The presidency is a position that is subject to change with elections, which take place every 4 years. 29. Question. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, the Vice President is Kamala Harris. Explanation. The Vice President serves as the second highest executive officer of the U.S. government and is subject to change with elections. 30. Question. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? Answer. The Vice President. Explanation. If the President is unable to serve, the Vice President assumes the presidency as per the U.S. Constitution. 31. Question. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? Answer. The Speaker of the House of Representatives. Explanation. If both the President and Vice President cannot serve, the Speaker of the House is next in the line of succession. 32. Question. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President holds the title of Commander-in-Chief and has ultimate authority over the military forces of the United States. 33. Question. Who signs bills to become laws? Answer. The President. Explanation. Once Congress passes a bill, the President can sign it into law or veto it. 34. Question. Who vetoes bills? Answer. The President. Explanation. The President has the power to veto or reject legislation passed by Congress. 35. Question. What does the President's cabinet do? Answer. Advises the President. Explanation. The cabinet consists of the Vice President and the heads of executive departments, and its members serve as advisors to the President. 36. Question. What are two cabinet-level positions? Answer. Secretary of Defense and Secretary of Education. Explanation. These are two of the many cabinet-level positions that advise the President on matters related to their respective departments. 37. Question. What does the judicial branch do? Answer. Reviews laws, explains laws, resolves disputes, and decides if a law goes against the Constitution. Explanation. The judicial branch interprets the laws, ensuring they are applied fairly and are in line with the Constitution. 38. Question. What is the highest court in the United States? Answer. The Supreme Court. Explanation. The Supreme Court is the highest level of the federal judiciary and has the final say in interpreting the Constitution. 39. Question. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Answer. 9. Explanation. The Supreme Court is made up of 9 justices, 1 Chief Justice, and 8 Associate Justices. 40. Question. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? Answer. This can change with appointments and retirements. Currently, the Chief Justice is John Roberts. Explanation. The Chief Justice leads the Supreme Court and is appointed by the President and confirmed by the Senate. 41. Question. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? Answer. To print money. Explanation. The Constitution grants the federal government the exclusive power to print money and regulate its value. 42. Question. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Answer. To provide schooling and education. Explanation. The Constitution allows states to control public education systems within their own borders. 43. Question. Who is the governor of your state now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, for California, the governor is Gavin Newsom. Explanation. The governor is the state's chief executive and is elected by the residents of that state. 44. Question. What is the capital of your state? Answer. The answer will depend on your state. For California, the capital is Sacramento. Explanation. Each state in the U.S. has a capital city where the state government is headquartered. 45. Question. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Answer. Democratic and Republican. Explanation. The United States has a 2-party system, with the Democratic Party and the Republican Party being the 2 dominant political parties. 46. Question. What is the political party of the president now? Answer. This can change with elections. Currently, the president is a member of the Democratic Party. Explanation. The president's political party affiliation can influence policy and legislative agendas. 47. Question. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Answer. This can change with congressional elections and party changes. Currently, the Speaker is Nancy Pelosi. Explanation. The Speaker of the House is the leader of the majority party in the House of Representatives and is second in the presidential line of succession. 48. Question. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Answer. The 19th Amendment allows women the right to vote. Explanation. The 19th Amendment, ratified in 1920, prohibits any United States citizen from being denied the right to vote on the basis of sex. 49. Question. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Answer. Serve on a jury. Explanation. Serving on a jury is a duty that is expected only of U.S. citizens. 50. Question. Name one right only for United States citizens. Answer. Vote in a federal election. Explanation. Only U.S. citizens have the right to vote in federal elections, though some states allow non-citizens to vote in local elections. 51. Question. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Answer. Freedom of expression and freedom to petition the government. Explanation. These rights are protected under the First Amendment for all individuals within U.S. jurisdiction. 52. Question. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? Answer. The United States and the flag. Explanation. The Pledge of Allegiance is an oath of loyalty to the nation and its flag. 53. Question. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Answer. Give up loyalty to other countries. Explanation. When naturalizing, new citizens promise to renounce foreign allegiances and pledge their loyalty to the United States. 54. Question. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? Answer. 18 and older. Explanation. The 26th Amendment, ratified in 1971, ensures that all citizens 18 years and older have the right to vote. 55. Question. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Answer. Voting and serving on a jury. Explanation. Participating in elections and jury service are 2 key ways that American citizens can engage in the democratic process. 56. Question. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? Answer. April 15. Explanation. April 15 is the deadline for most Americans to file their individual income tax returns with the Internal Revenue Service. 57. Question. When must all men register for the Selective Service? Answer. At age 18. Explanation. U.S. law requires all male citizens and immigrant non-citizens between the ages of 18 and 25 to register for the Selective Service. 58. Question. What is one reason colonists came to America? Answer. For religious freedom. Explanation. Many colonists emigrated from Europe, seeking the freedom to practice their religion without persecution. 59. Question. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? Answer. American Indians or Native Americans. Explanation. Native American peoples inhabited the Americas for thousands of years before the arrival of Europeans. 60. Question. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Answer. Africans. Explanation. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken to the Americas and sold into slavery over the course of the transatlantic slave trade. 61. Question. Why did the colonists fight the British? Answer. Because of high taxes, taxation without representation, British armies staying in their houses, quartering, and lack of self-government. Explanation. The American colonists felt they were unfairly taxed, forced to house British soldiers, and denied their right to self-govern, leading to the Revolutionary War. 62. Question. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Answer. Thomas Jefferson. Explanation. Thomas Jefferson is credited as the main author of the Declaration of Independence, which was adopted on July 4, 1776. 63. Question. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? Answer. July 4, 1776. Explanation. The Declaration of Independence, which announced the 13 American colonies as independent states, was adopted on this date. 64. Question. There were 13 original states. Name 3. Answer. New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire. Explanation. These are 3 of the original 13 states that formed the United States after declaring independence from Great Britain. 65. Question. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? Answer. The Constitution was written. Explanation. The Constitutional Convention was held in 1787 in Philadelphia, where the U.S. Constitution was drafted. 66. Question. When was the Constitution written? Answer. 1787. Explanation. The U.S. Constitution was written during the Constitutional Convention in 1787. 67. Question. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. Answer. James Madison. Explanation. James Madison, along with Alexander Hamilton and John Jay, wrote the Federalist Papers, which were essays supporting the adoption of the U.S. Constitution. 68. Question. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? Answer. U.S. diplomat. Explanation. Benjamin Franklin was known for many things, including being a diplomat who helped negotiate the Treaty of Paris, which ended the Revolutionary War. 69. Question. Who is the father of our country? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington is often referred to as the father of our country for his leadership during the American Revolution and as the first president of the United States. 70. Question. Who was the first president? Answer. George Washington. Explanation. George Washington served as the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. 71. Question. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Answer. The Louisiana Territory. Explanation. The Louisiana Purchase was the acquisition of the territory of Louisiana by the United States from France in 1803, which doubled the size of the U.S. 72. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was a significant conflict in the United States during the 19th century. 73. Question. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. Answer. The Civil War. Explanation. The Civil War was a conflict between the Northern states, Union, and Southern states, Confederacy, over issues including states' rights and slavery. 74. Question. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Answer. Slavery. Explanation. Slavery was a central issue of dispute that led to the secession of Southern states and ultimately the Civil War. 75. Question. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Answer. Freed the slaves. Emancipation Proclamation. Explanation. President Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1, 1863, declaring all slaves in Confederate territory to be forever free. 76. Question. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Answer. Freed the slaves in the Confederacy. Explanation. The Emancipation Proclamation declared that all slaves in the Confederate States were to be set free. 77. Question. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Answer. Fought for women's rights. Explanation. Susan B. Anthony was a leader of the women's suffrage movement, advocating for women's right to vote. 78. Question. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. Answer. World War II. Explanation. World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, involved the United States after it entered the war in 1941 following the attack on Pearl Harbor. 79. Question. Who was president during World War I? Answer. Woodrow Wilson. Explanation. Woodrow Wilson was the 28th President of the United States and led the country during World War I. 80. Question. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Answer. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Explanation. Franklin D. Roosevelt was president during the Great Depression and most of World War II until his death in 1945. 81. Question. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Answer. Japan, Germany, and Italy. Explanation. These countries formed the major Axis powers against which the Allied forces, including the United States, fought during World War II. 82. Question. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? Answer. World War II. Explanation. Dwight D. Eisenhower was a five-star general in the U.S. Army during World War II and served as Supreme Commander of the Allied Expeditionary Forces in Europe. 83. Question. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Answer. Communism. Explanation. The primary focus of the United States during the Cold War was combating the spread of communism, especially from the Soviet Union. 84. Question. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Answer. The Civil Rights Movement. Explanation. The Civil Rights Movement was a decades-long struggle, particularly during the 1950s and 1960s, to end racial segregation and discrimination against African Americans. 85. Question. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Answer. Fought for civil rights and led the Civil Rights Movement. Explanation. Martin Luther King Jr. was a prominent leader of the Civil Rights Movement, advocating for racial equality through nonviolent protest. 86. Question. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Answer. Terrorists attacked the United States. Explanation. On this date, known as 9/11, the terrorist group Al-Qaeda carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States, including the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. 87. Question. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Answer. Cherokee. Explanation. The Cherokee is one of the largest American Indian tribes and indigenous to areas of the southeastern United States. 88. Question. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Answer. Mississippi River. Explanation. The Mississippi River is one of the longest rivers in the United States, running from Minnesota to the Gulf of Mexico. 89. Question. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Answer. The Pacific Ocean. Explanation. The Pacific Ocean borders the western coast of the United States. 90. Question. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Answer. The Atlantic Ocean. Explanation. The Atlantic Ocean borders the eastern coast of the United States. 91. Question. Name one U.S. territory. Answer. Puerto Rico. Explanation. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory with Commonwealth status located in the Caribbean. 92. Question. Name one state that borders Canada. Answer. New York. Explanation. New York is one of several U.S. states that share a border with Canada. 93. Question. Name one state that borders Mexico. Answer. California. Explanation. California is one of the U.S. states that share a border with Mexico. 94. Question. What is the capital of the United States? Answer. Washington, D.C. Explanation. Washington, D.C. is the capital city of the United States, where the federal government is headquartered. 95. Question. Where is the Statue of Liberty? Answer. New York Harbor. Explanation. The Statue of Liberty is located on Liberty Island in the New York Harbor and is a symbol of freedom and democracy. 96. Question. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Answer. Because there were 13 original colonies. Explanation. The 13 stripes on the flag represent the 13 original colonies that declared independence from Britain and became the first states in the Union. 97. Question. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Answer. Because there is one star for each state. Explanation. Each star on the flag represents a state, and there are 50 states in the Union. 98. Question. What is the name of the national anthem? Answer. The Star-Spangled Banner. Explanation. The Star-Spangled Banner is the national anthem of the United States, written by Francis Scott Key. 99. Question. When do we celebrate Independence Day? Answer. July 4. Explanation. Independence Day is celebrated on July 4th, the date when the Declaration of Independence was adopted in 1776. 100. Question. Name two national U.S. holidays. Answer. Thanksgiving and Independence Day. Explanation. These are two of the several nationally recognized holidays in the United States.